He wrote that if you type a word on Facebook that's the same as your password and share it, it will appear in all asterisks to protect it. One of his friends, Leso, caught on right away. The rest of his friends are a different story.
Number 27.
One Facebook user believed back in 2014 that Earth had turned 2014 years old and was wishing it a happy birthday. Despite one friend correcting him, the user still thought the Earth was another year older that day. I guess some of us just don't use Google or our brains.
Number 26.
Leslie unsuccessfully tried to accentuate her booty using Photoshop. Just take a look at that crack in the closet door. Ooh-wee.
Number 25.
This user panicked and apparently stayed where she was when the escalator she was riding on stopped. She later posted her experience on Facebook, saying she was trapped. Luckily, a friend pointed out that she could have just climbed down the stairs. Hey, the more you know.
Number 24.
Which starts out as a typical status update about a girl being dumped by her boyfriend takes an unexpected turn. Her boyfriend decided it would be better if he starts singing his wife. Dun, dun, dun.
Number 23.
A girl was looking for a summer job and asked her friends what was out there. She said that she was interested in working at a video store. One friend joked about working for Redbox, that the job entailed someone being inside the machine and dispensing discs to customers. The girl didn't realize it was only a joke. Yep, there are Facebook posts that deserve a facepalm. I'm sure this particular one made people slap their forehead so hard they got a concussion. If anything, I feel like I got a slight one.
Number 22.
Getting a credit card was so exciting for this user that he uploaded a picture of it on his profile. He was also excited that he didn't black out his credit card number. And you thought people posting endless pictures of their dinners was bad.
Number 21.
An unhappy girl vented on Facebook about how bad her new job was. Not only that, but she spewed some bad words about her boss too, such as that he was a pervert and a wanker. One of her friends commented, that friend being her new boss, that is. Her boss tore her apart, firing her before her probationary period was even up.
Number 20.
Here's a similar story, only it's between two lovers. The girl mentioned that she stormed into her boyfriend's job and yelled at him until he got in trouble with his boss. She proceeded to burn all of his clothes. Why? Apparently she inherited a large sum of money and didn't need his lazy ass anymore. Well, the revenge bug rightfully bit her boyfriend, who replied to her comment saying that even though his boss fired him for the disturbance, she no longer has a place to live because the house is only in his name. He went on to say that he sent all of her text messages to her friends, text messages that badmouthed him. Finally, he told her boss that she was stealing money from the company and that she took a piss on his chair during a party. Someone just had a visit from the karma police.
Number 19.
A boy's father wrote a status that said he was looking for chicken casserole ingredients. His son reminded him that he was on Facebook, not Google, but the father persisted. Eventually, the boy put the name of what looks like a supermarket and its address. Thankfully, he wasn't trying to do any baking.
Number 18.
A student reached out to her Facebook friends about where she could find information about meteors because she was writing a paper. One of her friends joked about an incident in 1998 involving a meteor, but the student didn't know and asked what the incident was. Her friend then gave the premise of the 1998 movie Armageddon. The student still didn't know it was a joke and thanked him for his help. I hope she also found a proofreader for her paper at least.
Number 17.
Right movie, wrong star. R.I.P. Brittany Murphy. I always thought you looked a lot like Alicia Silverstone.
Number 16.
A husband and wife each posted a picture to celebrate their 14th wedding anniversary. The wife admitted that she couldn't compete with her husband's post and went on to say some sweet words about him. It was a nice post until one friend said in a comment that he only beats his wife on their anniversary. Thankfully, he realized what he wrote and posted another comment saying that it came out wrong.
Number 15.
Even posting a funny meme can be a fail, as Joe found out when posting a meme that said, "Nothing is really lost until your mom can't find it." One of his friends asked if that was true with his virginity. The first to respond was Joe's mom, who said it was under a pile of dirty socks. Moms really can find everything.
Number 14.
A user offered his services for squeezing breast after posting a link to an article that talked about a new study. It found that squeezing breast can possibly prevent cancer. The post got stranger when someone replied with the comment, "I'll add this to the list of things I wish I hadn't seen an ex-teacher post."
Number 13.
Almost everyone wants whiter teeth, including this Facebook user who says that she poured bleach on her teeth and that her mouth now smells like a swimming pool. One of the user's friends chimed in, simply calling this user an idiot. Maybe sometimes we just gotta get that fresh pool smell.
Number 12.
A girl decided to let her beloved hamster Nemo go instead of giving it to a friend. She released it into the wild where it could eat the nuts and berries. When one of her friends pointed out that hamsters don't live in the wild and are domestic pets, the girl only reacted with, "Oh well then, R.I.P. Nemo."
Number 11.
Larry commented on Monique's status when she said that she hoped one of her old teachers Miss Johansson was going to be at the reunion. Monique went on to say that she was her favorite teacher. Disagreeing is probably too light of a word to use for what Larry said. Larry wrote in bad grammar that she was the reason he had to go to summer school twice. All of Monique's friends knew Larry's feelings, including Miss Johansson. As a result of Larry's rant, Miss Johansson commented on how her grammar lessons didn't stick with him over the years. When Larry called her a bitch, in return Miss Johansson shot back with a lecture of proper spelling of the word bitch. To end the burn, the teacher pointed out that Larry was single and unemployed, then asked, "Who is the bitch now?"
Number 10.
This picture of a teenage girl looking sad while Zach, presumably her boyfriend, is on his knees changing a flat tire. After seeing the picture, a friend wrote, "Zach on his knees and a girl disappointed." Classic Zach.
Number 9.
Steve, a Facebook user, got what appears to be disappointing news when his girlfriend, or maybe a one-night stand, wrote a status update saying she was pregnant.
Number 8.
Yet another picture posted on Facebook, but this one is of a young man sleeping in a chair. He said, "My girlfriend took this pic of me while sleeping. Love us so much, but look closely in the mirror behind the user, and you'll see a cell phone cradling his feet. Unless she's invisible and held it in that position to get the right angle, then that would definitely make sense."
Number 7.
Mike got a little excited when he saw that his crush Caitlin was single, thanks to a notification about her updated relationship status. He asked her out the way almost all horny teenage boys do their crushes, only for Caitlin to explain politely that her boyfriend had been killed in a car crash a few months ago and that she didn't update her relationship status until recently. Caitlin even apologized to Mike for turning him down.
Number 6.
A Facebook user briefly recalled the dumbest thing she saw one day. An elevator with the button for the floor she was on. Gasp! As a friend commented, "I don't know how I feel about this."
Number 5.
Student Brett accepted his lit teacher's challenge, to use his own words. When he was warned that he wouldn't get a good grade on his project if he waited until the night before to finish it, Brett said in this status update, "Challenge accepted." A friend wrote a comment to correct him, saying the spelling should be ACC instead of EX. He went on to suggest that Brett should probably start working on his lit project.
Number 4.
It's good to have a word of the day because it helps increase a person's vocabulary. However, it also helps to know how to spell the word, which was the case for a Facebook post where the word of the day was onomatopoeia. Unfortunately, the user didn't know how to spell the word. A helpful Facebook friend not only gave the user the correct spelling, but suggested starting with a different word. Dictionary. Ooh, burn.
Number 3.
Spell check is very important, but probably not so much when you're just writing a status update on Facebook. As this user found out, when writing how excited she got a new laptop and how much she loved it, a friend commented, "Did you save money because it doesn't have a spell check?"
Number 2.
Becoming a teacher can be difficult, which is what this user found out upon taking an exam to get a teacher's license. Frustrated, the user vented on Facebook how it was ridiculous and that it focused on other topics instead of reading and writing. After reading her post, it's easy to see why she didn't get her teaching license. I guess some of us just don't understand that the gift of spelling is pretty unique.
Number 1.
A woman was having a bad day and looked as though she was blaming Jesus. A friend, Beth, reminded her that Jesus works in mysterious ways, that it's all for the best, and to continue praying. The woman responded by telling Beth that Jesus was her teenage son who got suspended from school because he punched a janitor. Again. So what about you? Have you ever made a social media blunder? I don't think I really have. I'm not that stupid. Let us know on the Reddit page linked below and you might be featured in a future countdown. Much love and appreciation, everybody. Take care. Peace.